Oh, hi folks. What you're seeing is me and Jamie sitting down with the new studio lighting. Jamie took some pictures of what is happening here. We're just sitting down, and what the plan is today is we're going to talk about what we're doing next year and what we did last year. You know, we thought we'd change the wee format up. We would just sit down, chill out with our coffees and talk about what we've done for last year. So what the heck did we do last year?
No.
Well, what I can honestly say is we shot more than what you've actually seen.
Loads more.
There's still a lot of stuff to come down, and I've got to be honest with you, things are changed in my lifestyle where I'm struggling to get videos out to use on the editing side. So Jamie stepped up this year and did a heck of a lot more video editing this year. And
bought a load more software as well to do it with.
So there's more stuff for us to come out. Project that we're working on, and I'm going to get that started after the charity bike run. What do you call it? It brings us swiftly on. We've got a lot of people here to thank for this one, and what I'm going to turn around and do is going to let Jamie take over from here and let him thank the people who he needs to thank first here.
Well, I just want to thank everyone that donated to the cause. We raised nearly 1,200 quid, I think, in the end. I particularly want to thank Anne and Irene, my old bandmates. Irene met us on the day.
Yeah, she's in the video.
She's actually in the video, you'll see her.
And we've even got Irene.
Hello.
What do you call it? Giving them all wish and support before we leave.
That's my old bandmate.
Yes,
Yes.
an old bandmate.
And she gave me a cheque on the day for quite a considerable sum. So did Anne Gomez, quite a lot of money. And Pierre Houbrechts out in Forteventura, great friend of mine. Brilliant Pierre, thanks for that. And the Old Swan Inn in Coral Echo. Couldn't have done it without them. They were absolutely brilliant. They made up the sum of money at the end of the night in the Old Swan Inn when we were doing the presentation to Brad. But I just want to thank everyone, however little or however much you put into it, it all added up at the end of the day. And it was just a great sum of money, and it went to good use with creating chaos in Portsmouth.
As Jamie touched on there, had done a great one, and that was the kind of like the final figure that used people alone backed Jamie and Stephen. Stephen's not with us today. Stephen's finding some window somewhere. Probably he fixes windows on cars for a living. And well, the whole place couldn't have taken place if it wasn't for Jamie and Stephen doing the actual challenge. Jamie approached me about last year just after watching my brother's video. There's another link, we'll put it up somewhere, when he did the 5 Ferry challenge.
Done it.
My brother went and did it, and I just edited the video.
That was kind of what inspired me to do it.
Yeah. So Stephen was a compliment. Let's just say I'm built for comfort, no for speed.
That's going to change.
That's going to change. Yeah, for next year. So this brings me on to who I need to thank for making this possible for that charity video. And I have to thank Big T. He was logistical, brilliant. He did all the still shooting and that stuff, and there was so much laughter that happened behind the camera scenes and that stuff. T, thank you very much. And then also a big, massive thank you to Big Stuart, who travelled all the way down from Nairn and what do you call it, the top end of Scotland to come down and assist us with our day. And that's what post just coming through the door if that's picked up in the camera. But yeah, the two of them, without them I couldn't do the job that I was doing, which was I was doing all the Facebook Live stuff, what do you call it, keeping you up to date on what Jamie and Stephen and what progress we were at. I was getting shots set up all in advance and trying to get ahead of these two, which as you find out in the first video, they actually beat us.
We made a wee out moment. Jamie and Stephen have passed by as they got here before us, so we're going to have to rush on ahead of them and get in. So we missed them at checkpoint too.
What do you call it, to the bowling, no bowling, Clyde Bank.
Despite getting stung in the eye, Bill.
Yeah, they stung it. Jamie had to go for the fun dramatic effect, the sympathy float. He goes in and attacks a bee, not a wasp. You know, I would love to have got that in camera. There was some technical issues with some of the cameras which we didn't let you know about, but there is enough on the footage between, and as you can see one of the shots, if I can cut the video at this point, I might insert it if I don't, what do you call it, you'll see shots along in Jamie's bike. He's got more cameras than filming the CTV footage in Glasgow Central Station.
Yeah, the bike was well armed. Yeah.
You know, so there was backups, there was plenty of stuff on. Stephen's camera caught a lot of the footage at the start, which saved us. Then Jamie finally remembered to vlog in parts of it, you know, so that made it even better. As I said, without the two helping me, I couldn't do the job that I was doing, and plus I was piloting the drone quite a lot of the places, so my main job there was piloting the drone, directing them and sorting out safety and stuff like that. But as I said, to get the shots, it was these two guys, full communication, it was a full team effort to raise that money. You know, so that was kind of the big thing we done last year. Well, we're hoping to do something again this year in 2020, but I'm getting married in July, and it may end up causing problems timing wise and that stuff.
Your life's over.
Honey, I really love you. So we've got lots planned for next year. We've still got, as I said, there's so much content. We had the kayaks, as you've seen us putting stuff on our Facebook page, which we don't necessarily put a lot on YouTube, but there is a lot on our Facebook page that we do post on, keep you up to date what we're up to, some images, behind the scenes stuff, and just generally us two doing not what we feel we're doing. You know, so we keep you up to date that way. And then also we've got our Instagram, we've got Twitter, but we don't really use Twitter just yet, but we'll get there. Nah, I'm not a fan of Twitter, you know, but it is there. Our Instagram, we get a stunning shot or something that related, I'll post that on there as well. You know, but the Facebook seems to be the best place for us because we can put videos and post and pictures and interact with you as the audience. who we thank for all the support. We'll get a lot more things. We've got a lot more abandoned railways, mines and that stuff planned for next year. Jamie has set off on the start of the Ayr Darvel Blantyre stroke line.
Yeah, Hamilton, Straven, Darvel line. I've done the first 2 parts of that.
On it. So Jamie's doing that, he's producing that content. I will eventually catch up with him at some other stage, but I'll bring out the big project which we done last year, which you seen as we were down in the massive tunnels in when Greenock was a part of the main feature that we're going to be getting. We will get to that. It's a massive project. What do you call it? Millions of footage to go through, and that's going to take a long while to edit. So Jamie will be taking over a bulk of the editing for the other main videos, and I'll concentrate on getting that done once I've completed the charity videos. What do you call it? We're getting into the meaty sections and that, by the way, so it's going to be good with that. What else have we got planned for next year?
Well, hoping to get a couple more plane crash sites in Scotland.
Yeah.
We'll not give the locations away at this moment in time, but they're big crash sites. There's also caves down in the Ayrshire coast that we want to get to.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things.
There's tons of things. A lot of content coming your way. So we just want to sit down here and thank you for all the support that you have given us. The help on the charity side of things, that we cannot express ourselves happy enough. And hopefully, we'll get more content out to you now, and hopefully get a better produced, more production stuff. You see, we're sitting here, the studio lights on, drink my coffee, talking to you. By the way, I've got to send a picture over on Instagram.
If I wasn't driving, they might have offered me a half, but
I would have.
I'm driving.
We're going out the 28th for this, 25th. What do you call it this month? So that could get quite messy.
Yep.
When you call it. So this is me saying adios from me.
Happy New Year.
And Happy New Year, SDEs, and look forward to giving you more content in 2020. Till next time, we'll see you later.